Hey guys, welcome to our Monday night team training. So I'm sad and excited. Sad because unfortunately we did not get to hear my sister's presentation, Chloe Rose. We didn't get to hear her presentation this last weekend in Miami because our time got cut a little bit short. And she was so sweet. She's like, you know what? There are leaders from the UK that flew in. There are leaders from France that flew in. She's like, that's a really long flight. Let them go and I'll give our presentation on Monday. So that makes me sad, but it makes me happy that we all get to hear it now and we get to have it recorded. So everything happens for a reason. I'm telling you, and that is this situation right here. So I'm really excited. You guys all know Chloe, Golden Director, and her goal is platinum. So I know a lot of Goldens who they are running for platinum too. Like I feel like you guys all should just have a whole run, 90-day run, make it happen, like by convention. Just wanted to shout that out, but I'm really excited. So she's gonna talk about ChatGPT. You guys know it's my boyfriend. I think he is two-timing on me with a lot of you guys, but it has been so helpful for my business. And Chloe's a pro. Oh my gosh, you know those action figure dolls? Hers was so good. I'm like, why does mine look so weird? Yours is so perfect. So I'm really excited to hear all about your ChatGPT. So it's all yours.
Wow, thank you for the nice introduction. Yes, okay, I love ChatGPT. And so when I was approached with doing a training, that was the thing that I wanted to do. Bear with me because a lot of I am using slides and they are formatted for my in-person training, but I think they'll work. And actually, I'm kind of happy about doing this on the computer because I could physically show you my ChatGPT, what I plug into it, and the results that it gives. I could not fit that on slides, so I originally wasn't able to do that. So I'm excited about that. But saying that, let's get started. Let me try to figure out how to share my screen. Oh, all right. I think I'm doing it right.
Yeah, we see it.
Okay, perfect. Yay. All right. Tiffany made me this. Look how cute it is. All right. So, a big thing when I polled my community and people in my business, when I asked, what do you struggle with most? I kept hearing content, 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 branding, content, content. So, this is going to be for that. If you struggle with there we go. If you draw a blank with content creation, if you know you have to post something that day, yet you sit there and stare at your phone for 45 minutes, or you find yourself just scrolling on TikTok, this is going to be for you. Enter ChatGPT, your new business bestie. Amber says that ChatGPT is her boyfriend. It's my bestie. But you're going to understand why I say that in just a minute here. So, step one with ChatGPT is making an account. This is super, super important because ChatGPT actually remembers the things that you tell it. So if you have an account, it's going to remember the things that you tell it. The most common mistake is using generic prompts. You get generic results. I see a lot of people who are already using ChatGPT, and I see your guys' posts, and they're beautifully written posts. But I'm going to be really honest here, and I don't mean this to sound mean. You can tell that they are AI because it doesn't sound like you, and it's not your voice. So that's why what we're going to learn today is how to use prompts to actually make it sound like you and get the best results that you can. So here's a bad prompt. Help me with my makeup business. Like I said, that's a really generic prompt. It's going to get you a very generic result. The result might be good, but it's going to be very generic. So, like I said, these were formatted for in-person training. So these were formatted for people to be able to take pictures of. But here's a powerful prompt, and here's what I do. First, you want to introduce yourself. So this is what I said to my ChatGPT. Let's see if I can actually pull up. Let's see if this works. Can you guys see this? Just give me a head nod, yes or no.
No,
No, you can't see my ChatGPT?
no.
Okay, I know how to fix it. One second. I have to share my other screen. Okay, you see it now?
Yeah, working now.
Okay, perfect. So that's exactly what I told ChatGPT. At first, it thought that I was asking it to revise it for a bio. So I said, no, I'm just introducing myself to you. So, and this is what I mean by I talk to it like it's my bestie. So this is what it said. Got you. I love that. It says, what's lighting you up right now in your business or personal journey? And again, I'm talking to it like it's my best friend. I'm telling it things about myself. So here's what I said back to all of that. So it says, see where it says memory updated right here? This is what I was talking about. The more you talk to it, the more it learns about you. So ideally, what we want to do is we want to train our ChatGPT to think like us so that when it tells us things to post, it sounds like us actually talking. So like I said, memory updated, it remembered that I have two daughters, remembered their ages, all of the info that I just fed it, it's going to remember that. So we're still talking like we're best friends. It's asking me questions. I'm answering them while still feeding it more information about myself. And then here's where I get into kind of the business stuff. I said, speaking of business, can you help me define my brand voice as a faith-based cool mom with tattoos who sell makeup and skincare in a relatable way? After that, can you help me come up with logo concepts and brand style? See, this is a good prompt. This is the type of prompt that you want to give it. I know Amber actually takes a step forward or a step more, and she does something that I actually love, which is she like says it in the perspective of where she wants to be. So I've seen her say things like, I'm a multi-million dollar earner. Give me ideas for someone of my like stature. So you can do that too. So after that, it says, these are my brand voice and then logo concepts and a style guide. And look how cool it actually did this for me. So brand voice, faith-based, cool mom, tattooed, relatable, results driven, tone, warm, empowering, a little spicy, always real. Like that literally is me. I didn't tell it any of this stuff, but that is me. So faith and fierceness, cool mom energy, beauty meets business, unfiltered, empowering. That's what it says my key pillars should be. Brand voice examples. So it gave me some example catchphrases that I could use. Logo concepts, let's pull from your identity to inspire your logo. So it gives me font, what kind of font I should use, which handwritten style is literally the font that I prefer. Again, I didn't tell it that. Iconic elements, a subtle cross or heart, which again, I have a heart tattoo on my face. I didn't tell it that. It's saying all of that from the information I already gave it. And then it goes and gives me my brand style guide. So color palettes, headings, accent, body, like it's everything that you will need, the vibe that you want to go for. This is everything that you're going to need. So from there, another prompt, I create content around beauty, skincare, motherhood, fitness, a love for iced coffee. My style is a mix of this. So then I ask it to give me my ideal target audience, including their interests, their challenges, their motivations, and what type of content that would resonate with them. So now I have my brand down. I kind of know my vibe, and now I want to know what my target audience is. So this is what ChatGPT told me my target audience is. Demographics, it gives me women aged 28 to 45, which I definitely agree with. Most are moms, 1 to 3 kids, some with preteens and teens. Love that. They likely live in the US, often suburban or semi-rural, which again, that's definitely me. Many are married or in long-term relationships. They work from home or part-time workers, or they're full-time mamas looking for extra income. That is literally spot on. That is perfect for me. So if you are struggling with this, struggling to find out, well, who's my audience? Who can I sell to? This is going to give you everything. So it's even going to give me interest of my target audience. So these are all of the interests. It's going to give me their challenges. This is a huge one, you guys, because what are we doing in this business? We are solving problems. That's going to be my top tip for sales and selling. It's going to be solving somebody's problem. So it's also giving you your target audience challenges. So they're struggling to balance self-care and family life. Felt that. They feel like they've lost themselves in motherhood. Again, felt that. They're wanting to feel confident again. This is all so spot on. It's actually crazy to me. It's like magic. Amber was saying, she's like, it's like we just have magic in our phones. And it's true. So then it also gave me motivations for my target audience. They want to feel seen. They want to feel heard as a mom and a woman, which yes, absolutely. I love this so much. So now it's saying what type of content resonates most. It's going to tell me the content type that I actually should be making in order to attract this target audience. It tells me that I should be making relatable real life moments. And then it gives me some examples, mom life, but make it glam. Multitasking, ADHD life, quick beauty tips, empowering business and faith pep talks, humorous, edgy skits or reels, fitness and health for an ADHD mom, faith and real life. And then it's going to even tell me the tone of what my content should be. So what tone should I be putting out? Big sister energy, sass and softness, which is definitely me. Confident but not pushy, empowering and funny with zero fluff or fakery. This is all tailored exactly to me. It then asked me if I wanted to turn this into a visual audience avatar, which that would be really awesome, but I didn't because I needed to get on to the next thing, which is actually on the next screen that I need to do. I wonder if I can put both of them together. I'm not sure. 1 second. Okay, back to my presentation. So we went through that. We went through it defining my brand voice as a faith-based mom. We went through finding your ideal audience. This is just some little like bonus prompts that you can use. You can take a picture of this, but this is just how to generate endless ideas, prompts for reels and posts. This is what I mean about being really, really specific and making your prompts good. This is a really good example. Give me 10 creative and engaging Instagram reel ideas for a busy mom that focuses on skincare tips. Say I want to make some skincare content. This is exactly what I would plug into ChatGPT. The idea should be practical, easy to follow, and offer value to moms over 30. The tips should be quick and efficient, showcasing products, routines, or hacks that save time while achieving glowing skin. Bonus, if the content feels relatable, include some humor, because again, ChatGPT said that my content should be humorous yet factual, and it uses trending sounds or challenges to increase engagement. All right, we got another one. Write 5 engaging and attention-grabbing captions for an Instagram post about anti-aging hacks. So now I got the content idea. Now I need the caption or the hook to post for it. These captions should be relatable, informative. Why can't I say that? And offer actionable tips to make anti-aging full accessible and doable for moms over 30. Bonus points for including a call to action and encourages comments, shares for using a tone that blends expertise with a friendly, achievable vibe. Long-winded, but I promise the more specific, the better. All right, so now create an attention-grabbing hook for a TikTok video about using skincare correctly. The hook should be engaging, relatable, and highlight a common mistake or misconception about skincare. So here's the thing. If even me reading these prompts and you're thinking like, okay, but I don't know how to write a prompt like that, you can literally ask ChatGPT for the prompt. So you can say, give me an in-depth prompt for creating content for a skincare video. That's what I asked ChatGPT for it to actually give me these prompts. So I'm asking it for the prompts. It's giving it to me. And now I am prompting it. So how to generate a 30-day content calendar. This is kind of like the main thing for this training. Again, I hear people saying that they can't come up with content ideas. So this is how you're going to generate a 30-day content calendar. The only one you will ever need. After this, you will have no excuses. So this is the prompt that I gave it. Again, it's really long-winded, but you want to be super, super specific. So I'm a top earner in the MLM industry, leading a team of thousands of women. I kind of used Amber's little thing there. That's actually what my goal is. But I want ChatGPT to be in the headspace of someone who already is a top leader and making millions of dollars. Okay. So my goal is to attract driven, passionate women who need extra income. Using this information, along with the details we've already established about my brand and target audience, help me create an easy to follow 30-day strategic content calendar. This should include daily reels, posts, viral optimized content for Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok and Threads. We want to use every single one. I want each piece of content to include scripts, audio examples, and strong hooks to maximize engagement. Like I said, you're going to have no excuse. It is going to give you everything. This content should be designed to generate DMs, shares, comments, follows, and sales from both cold audiences in my niche, because we've already established that with ChatGPT, and my existing followers. Okay, we're going to go. I prompted ChatGPT that, and we're going to go see exactly what it did for me. Okay, so that's the prompt that I gave it. And this is what it came up with for me. So 30-day strategic content calendar for Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Threads. Goal is to drive DMs, shares, comments, follows, and sales through relatable, optimized content in the beauty, motherhood, and business niche. Weekly themes. Week 1, we're going to focus on relatable beauty and mom life. Week 2, we're going to focus on skincare and education, faith and fitness. Week 3, we're going to focus on the income opportunity and business tips. Week 4, we're going to focus on real life and lifestyle and personal story selling. So now it's going to give me the daily structure. So reels, we want them to be optimized for TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, posts for Facebook, Instagram, and Threads, and stories in my stories, raw, day in the life, behind the scenes, interactions, prompts, polls, call to actions. Week 1, relatable beauty and mom life. Day 1, it wants me to do a get ready with me, hot mess to hot mom. With these two, you can ask it after all this, you can ask it for like actual specific scripts and it will give you everything. It'll tell you exactly what to say. It'll even tell you the facial expressions to make, you guys. Like it will tell you everything. So the get ready with me, here's the hook that it said I need to use, the script and audio for it, and then the call to action. It gives me all of that. So then we got a post. It says, do a photo of you in your robe holding your coffee and then do a glam pic side by side. Gives me the caption. It gives me the call to action. For my stories, it's telling me what kind of stories to post that day. Day 2, it's just going to go with the same thing. It's going to give me all these different specific, really good ideas that are me. It's my voice. It's things that I actually like. It's things my audience will like. This is going to be completely different for you. It's going to be completely different from Amber. It's going to be your specific voice. So that was my 30-day content calendar. What did it say here? Would you like the full 30-day of scripts and content ideas loaded in this format? I could say yes or no to that. And then it just gives me some other options. Oh, it says I can do a downloadable PDF. That's new. That's really cool. Or a Canva calendar. That's also really cool. And I've never done that. That would be amazing. You can plug it straight into your Canva. That's amazing. Okay, we're going to go back to the slides now. I don't have much more, but just like a little extra things and some more little prompts and stuff that you can save. Okay, these are more prompts to save. These are good engagement boosters. Engagement is a huge thing, especially when dealing with the sometimes very frustrating algorithm. Engagement is what's going to boost it. So here's just some boosters that you can screenshot and ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT is free. This is completely free. Like I said, though, you do want to make an account. They do also have a paid version, which is a little bit better. It just has a little extra perks, but I've only used the free one and it's worked completely fine for me. But yeah, give me 5 Instagram story poll ideas to get my audience interacting. Write a fun this or that question for your Instagram stories. What's a great question to ask? Or what's a great question to ask in my stories to spark DMs? Give me 3 Instagram story sliders. So these are just going to be for Instagram stories. I wonder if I have different ones. Maybe not. Okay, so use AI in more ways than just ChatGPT. So ChatGPT, you can get the content ideas, captions, branding, all of that. Canva's AI, which ChatGPT actually launched an image thing too now, which is really great. That's how I did the cute little action figure. But Canva AI, you can do graphics and branding. CapCut AI for editing videos, and Jasper AI for blog posts, or if you have a newsletter or email letter. So my challenge to you guys is to use AI for one thing today. Mostly, I want you to do this. I want you to ask ChatGPT for a content calendar using the prompts that I gave you. You can try using the Canva AI to design a post for you, and then try CapCut to edit a picture. These are just some bonus prompts that I thought were cool, and they get you some really, really good results. So you can take a picture of this and copy them. Craft powerful opening hooks for my content type that instantly grabs the attention and makes scrolling by impossible for my target audience. I love that. Build a customized prompt collection specifically for my brand that I can reuse to generate unlimited content. This is another really good one, especially if you're kind of drawing a blank on what type of prompts to use. Ask ChatGPT that. So once you get your brand established, you can ask ChatGPT to build customized prompt collection, and it'll give you all the prompts that you need. So, and then create 20 high converting headlines for my reels and my TikToks using proven psychological triggers that boost click-through rates. I also love that one. I think that is super cool. All right, let me get out of here. We can stop sharing my screen. Let's see if that works. I don't know. But yeah, so that is my ChatGPT training. I'm going to come on here actually and see if there's any questions that I can ask. I will absolutely share the slides after. So yeah, so you don't have to like try to screenshot them on all of the prompts. Any other questions? Let's see. Would you be able to post in the group? Absolutely. I'm going to be posting that. Is ChatGPT and Canva? No. So it's going to be its own thing. So just Google ChatGPT and go to the one that says OpenAI ChatGPT. Also can ask chat for some. diagnosed. Yeah, absolutely. It's actually incredible. Like I said, we have no excuses anymore. I have ADHD, so I really struggled with coming up with ideas and like good ideas to do, and now we have no excuse, right? Okay, so I think that's it, Amber. If you want to take over, if you want to add anything, I know Amber is so good at ChatGPT too. She's the one who first like showed me how to do prompts and how to get them more in depth. I used to be a generic prompt person. I would just say, "Help me write a caption." And it would write it would write something cute, but not me. But yeah, Amber, if you want to take over and add anything.
Yeah, let me just look at the chat really quick.
Yeah, for
If
sure.
you guys have questions, I did see a few. Are all AIs free?
Um, No. So I like ChatGPT's free version. I see that Helen right here just said, "Do you get a notice that you've met the limit till a certain time?" Yes. It still works great once you hit the limit. I haven't really noticed any difference for like questions or like prompts or things like that when I hit the limit. The only thing I've noticed when I hit the limit is for images. It won't generate any more images once you've hit the limit, but it won't like stop talking to you. You can keep talking to it and keep getting information from it. I think it's just like dumbed down a little bit.
And the craziest thing, I think you already said it, is if you guys have other questions, just ask ChatGPT. Questions on ChatGPT.
That's true. Yeah,
So, no, this was a really good training. So good. Me and Lacey are sitting over here, proud sisters. Lacey has a tear in her eye. You did so good. And we're going to get this on the school app. So I got to edit it, my talking part like this. And we'll get this added so you guys can have that replay.
I'm excited. I want to see everyone's content after this. I better see every one of
Yes.
you.
Oh, hang on. Let me start the video because I'm editing this out of our of our of our training video anyway. So hang on. I have to tell you guys something. Let me unspot. So go, I already posted it in our team group. Go like our Instagram and then tag us or add us as a collaborator when you create content, and then we can share it. We can reshare it on the stories. But it's already kind of a big community, so might as well use it. And it's Millionaire Mastery Success. So that's the Instagram page. And yeah, that's about it.
Love it.
We're not on TikTok. But we're on Instagram. All right, that's all. Have a good night, you guys. Love you.